welcome to Main Street and Mickey. We're so glad you're joining us today. I'm Abby. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm usually joined by either my sister or my mom, or there's all three of us. So we're really happy to have you. Welcome to this magical channel. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do that. And if you have, we're so glad you did. And we're just so happy and so thankful for all of our new subscribers because I've seen a lot coming through, and I am over thankful for all the comments everyone's been leaving, and it's encouraging. It is exciting because I love interacting with you all, and it's just so much fun to get to know everyone. So yes, it's been really fun here lately, and just love getting to know all of you, hearing you all through the comments. Also, before we start in today's park tip, I want to remind you that we do have a Instagram channel, whatever you call that, Instagram feed. We have an Instagram as well as a Twitter where you can get to know us a little bit more and we can get to know you. So find us on there as well. I will put the links below. Okay, let's get started with today's Park Tip Tuesday. Today, we're going to start a little bit of a series. We're going to go through all of the parks and tell all of our favorite things about the parks. Starting off at the Magic Kingdom. So let's travel over there real quick. I'm gonna give you my top favorite things about Main Street. We're going land by land here. Or really I count Main Street as a land. I know it's like not one of the, Fantasy, Tomorrowland, Adventureland, Frontierland. Main Street is its own little special place. I could go through Main Street, hang out in the hub, not even have to go into the other lands. I love Main Street USA at the Magic Kingdom. Here are my top 10. Number 10, the restaurants. I think the restaurants they're number 10 for me because they're good, and I'm sure if I don't like hot dogs. So Casey's Corner is kind of to me, but I know people who love hot dogs who love going to Casey's Corner. Tony's Town Square I've never been to, but I've never heard anything good about it either. Now I think it might be I think it's changed in the course of these past few months, but I still haven't tried it, so I can't say one thing or another. I'm just saying what I've heard. Plaza Restaurant I have eaten at. We'll never eat there again probably. I'm willing to try their breakfast, but we just had an awful experience last time we ate there, so yeah, probably not gonna eat there again anytime soon. Now the bakery, what used to be called, I can't remember what, I think it was just called Main Street Bakery, and it's still called that, but it's basically Starbucks. It's Starbucks now. So the Starbucks, I love the Starbucks. It smells delicious, and they have good offerings, some special cupcakes every now and then, so love Starbucks. And I love the ice cream parlor. I love the ice cream parlor. It's just always so crowded. So I'm excited to see it in December, and hopefully it won't be too crowded and not too cold for me to get ice cream, because I love getting ice cream from there. It's such turn of the century. It has like the Dapper Dan stripes and ice cream parlor-y feel, and I love it. Okay, number 9 for Dan's. I love the Dapper Dans. Hearing them sing It's a Jolly Holiday, hearing them just goof off and have fun, I love it. It just adds to the atmosphere, and I hope they never get rid of them. I know that they've gotten rid of different street performers over in Hollywood Studios, so I don't know if that was because of the change Hollywood Studios is going through because of Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story, but I hope they never get rid of the Dapper Dans. Okay, so number 8 is the train station. I love the train station because, again, it's just very old era, turn of the century kind of feel, and I love that vintage vibe. I love hearing the train whistle blow. I like it more right now though because there's hardly anyone up there. Right now you can just go up there, hang out by the train, take pictures on it, take pictures by it, of it without it moving, and without the huge crowds and crying kids and all of that stuff. And it's just so peaceful up there. You can go wait in the train station waiting area and enjoy like the old pictures and the theming and just watch Main Street from the top of the train station, and I love it. It's so peaceful right now. I wish it kind of stay like that, because it's the one place right now in Magic Kingdom that you can just go and just kind of get away from it all. 7, the Trolley People. If I could be anything, I would want to be a trolley person. I love the Trolley People. The way they switch outfits and songs for each season. Oh my gosh, I love it. And again, the outfits are from my favorite era. I love that Victorian era of like Meet Me in St. Louis, and I love the trolley song. I grew up on that song and I love it so much. And it just, oh, they're so much fun. I love bringing my camera with me and snagging all the pictures. All the pictures. Even if I've like seen it 1,000 times because it's the same show. I have to get all the pictures because I love their different reactions. The performers are amazing. They do so well. Their dancing is fun. Their expressions are just lively and exciting. And the costumes, again, the costumes are so cute. I love the costumes. If you didn't realize, I like Disney costumes. So yes, number 7 are the Trolley People. Is the Hub. Now the Hub came in around the same time that they did the whole like transformation of the in front of Cinderella's castle. And I remember thinking, like, when they were making it, I was like, oh my gosh, they're changing, you know, the whole Magic Kingdom front area, and oh my gosh. But I can't imagine Magic Kingdom without the Hub now. It's so nice. On this last trip, I found a shady area. I sat under a tree and I read a book. I mean, how awesome is that? That there's an area in Disney World where you can just sit by the castle on the lawn and just read a book or eat ice cream. I've done that too. When I was on my Disney college program, I took my stuff, I just relaxed, I worked on a little bit of school, and I journaled, and I watched Festival of Fantasy go by. It's just a wonderful place. I love the Hub. And that goes back to stopping and smelling the roses at Disney. There are places where you can do that. Don't buy into the lie that Disney is so crowded, there's so many people, and you know, it's just too busy, and yeah, no. You can find the places, you just have to look. And that didn't mean it to be a fast pace, let's go to here, let's go to here, let's go to here. No, he meant it to be a place where families could enjoy time together and not stress. And places like the Hub and the Quiet Train Station right now, those are places where you can just go and enjoy the magic and atmosphere of Disney. So do it. Okay, number 5. 5, the castle shows. So I remember seeing my first castle show. I remember seeing my first castle show. I think it was 2004, maybe. I can't remember for sure. I just remember that we had heard that they had created a new one. I can't remember the name of it. It was the one with all the princesses, and they were like all going to the ball. And I remember us coming into Magic Kingdom and the show was going on, and it was a surprise to us. So it was like a magical moment, a really, really magical moment, because we just come in and there I see Cinderella dancing on the castle stage. I see her with Prince Charming, and then I see the other princesses come out with their princes, and it was just so magical. But Friendship Fair, I love Friendship Fair. I saw it opening day. I saw its very first performance, which was so cool that I can say that. I love saying I've seen the first of things. And I just stood there and I was like, I remember because it was my last day of my college program it was the day before I left, and I got to see it. And so we stood and we were waiting, and then all of a sudden the music started, and I was watching and taking pictures and at the same time crying, just because it was so magical. It was something new and fresh, and it's just magical. And again, almost every time I watch it now, I tear up just because I'm standing there watching my favorite characters, you know, talk about their stories, sing a fun song, and it just I'm like, I am like so blessed that I get to go as much as I do now. But even if I didn't, it's just like, it's amazing just to see that. Anyway, I'm going off on tangents and rabbit trails, and but I just love it so much. So yeah, the castle shows are my number 5. Number 4, this happens at night. I love the lights at night. I love the lights at night. When you come out of any of the lands and you see Main Street, it's just like, oh wow, this is so cool. It reminds me of what, if you've seen Meet Me in St. Louis, it's really in that era, and it just is so, it looks like that end scene when they're all at the World's Fair and the lights are on, and it's just so magical, and it's the last thing you see before you leave, so I love it. I love Main Street at night. Number 3, the shops. How can you forget about the shops? The shops, oh my goodness, I love the shops so much. I love shopping for Disney merchandise, and it's just so fun to see all their windows. Like the Disney shop windows are some of my favorite. They're so much fun when they theme them to like the season, see how they make it look, and then you go in the shops themselves, and they're again so well themed, the cast members and their costumes, and the fact that I got to work at the Emporium, it just makes it that much more special to me. Can't forget about like the sweet shop, so good. The confectionery, I love it. Oh, which brings me to number 2, the smells. I love the smells on Main Street. You walk by the confectionery, you smell like wonderful goodness, candy, and treats being made, and oh, you just know there's magic waiting in that room. And then I love going past Starbucks and smelling it, and then smelling the ice cream parlor. That ice cream parlor just has I smell it and I'm like, oh, I'm at Disney, I'm at Disney. I am such about Disney smells, and Main Street is just full of my favorites. We actually have 2 of the Magic Candle Company, which I absolutely love. If you haven't tried their stuff, you gotta try their stuff. Your house will smell like Disney. You'll thank me later. They have great stuff, and I don't get their candles, but we get the essential oil things, and we put it in our diffuser, and we make the house smell so good. Right now we have bakery, confectionery, and Banshee from Flight of Passage. So, but the bakery and confectionery really truly smell like the bakery and confectionery in Magic Kingdom. So if you want your house to smell like Disney, get some stuff from Magic Candle Company because it's amazing. Okay, let's move to number 1. The big reveal. This is big. It's my number 1 because there's just nothing better than coming through the turnstiles, scanning your magic band, and you know what's coming. And you go under the train station, maybe grab a park map, you come through, you see Town Hall, Town Square, see the flagpole, maybe some characters, you hear the train, you hear the trolley people singing, and then you turn the corner past the confectionery and you see it. Cinderella's castle. And it's everything else just falls away. Any stress, any problems, it's just a little piece of life that just everything melts away, and you see that and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm here. I'm in there and you see that castle, everything, it just, you become that kid again. You become that, you know, maybe the world isn't completely terrible. Maybe, you know, there's this one little place that if I go down that street, I know that castle's gonna be there, and for however long, I know that castle is there, and when I see it, it's just gonna be like, oh. And it's just, I'm always so thankful that God allows me to experience it, because it's just, yeah, I don't know, I'm getting very emotional about this, but I love that big reveal. It's definitely number 1 on what I love about Main Street USA at the Magic Kingdom. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I got a little off on rabbit trails, followed the white rabbit a couple times, but I just wanted to, obviously you can tell how much I love Disney and how much I love Main Street at Magic Kingdom, and those are my top 10 favorites of Main Street USA. Now below with your favorite things about the Magic Kingdom. I want to know what yours are now that I've told you, and make sure you comment below about your favorite things of Main Street USA so that I know yours, since I told you mine. Next time, we're going to have Annie come on here and do her favorites of one of the other lands. And then we'll have Mom, and then we'll just kind of volley back and forth through that. And so I hope you've enjoyed this. Hope you know, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you know when we post our other videos. We have Park Tip Tuesdays, and we have just fun videos throughout the week. And we'll try to find, I know there's a Book Lovers Day, National Book Lovers Day. It's Friday, so be on the lookout for a book-themed video, because I'm an English teacher and I love books. you're gonna hear about books probably. So make sure you subscribe because we're gonna have a lot of fun on this channel. But above all else, so make sure you subscribe because we're gonna have a lot of fun on this channel. But above all else, have a magical day. Bye.